Good evening. My name is Dontelvius Bullock. I'm a junior economics major.
My name is Julian Johnson. I'm a senior supply chain management student.
My name is Jeremy Stovall, and I'm also a supply chain management student as well.
All right, and what we did for our nonprofit organization was it's an organization called the Piedmont Wildlife Rehab. They are a nonprofit organization that was established in 2007. It's pretty much a licensed in-home rehabilitation center for small animals that are rescued from in the local Piedmont Triad area. All the members of the organization are licensed. They're in-home rehabilitators. Because members are all licensed, they have some type of professional training as well as educated experience. PWR is the abbreviated form of the organization. They also have many volunteers that are willing to give time to this organization. This enables workers and licensed individuals to be relieved if they have others working for them as well. Volunteers have state permits for small mammals and federal permits for small birds and wildlife. Also, on average, they do about 300 animals a year, and they all average through phone calls. So I guess people will call in a case, and they'll pretty much go from there as far as saving the animals or giving them refuge. They also have links to their website and has instructions. So when people find injured animals, I guess there's a little link on the website that you can click, and it'll bring you right to instructions of how you need to contact them to let them know about the injured wildlife. And they also have many different donations and donators around the community. And for this presentation, we're going to be doing the SWOT analysis. I'll be doing the strengths. Jeremy will be doing the weaknesses. Dontelvius will be doing the opportunities. And at the end, Jeremy's going to wrap up with the threats. All right, so for the strengths, PWR believes in educating the community with local youth and adult educational programs to let everyone know about what they do in their work. They hold workshops and booster clubs, which encourage people to come out and gain more knowledge about nature and wildlife. They also provide links on their website, as I said before. They also have galleries on their website to show pictures of past animals and past birds that they've rescued since they've been in the business. And also, they do community events to reach out, and they love to educate people because a lot of people in the community don't really take notice of small animals and scavengers like squirrels and whatnot because, there's a lot of them, so people don't really care too much about them. So they care about all their animals in the community, and they try to help as much as they can when they see injured wildlife.
Okay, and I'll be doing weaknesses. Basically, areas within the organization that are not as strong as, or areas as far as communication which they can improve on. Piedmont Triad is only, wildlife rehab is only in the Piedmont Triad area. So that means they're not as visible to many other people outside of the region. So you're not within the region, there's not really a way that you can really contact them. Also, some people have a negative view on wildlife, therefore they will not receive the message. And what I mean by that is, for instance, if I do not like squirrels, I really won't care about saving the life of the squirrel. And, a lot of people do have like squirrels and different raccoons that enter into their home, so they do have a negative view about it. Also, I would like to include their social media outlet. The only one that they have right now is Facebook, and they do update their Facebook periodically. But in a day and age where social media is used so much as far as marketing, I don't believe they're taking full advantage of the communication opportunity they have there. To add, the only way to contact them is through email or message. So if you do not have access to the internet, there's not really much of a way that you can really reach out to them. Lastly, I would like to add that the facility, well, there's not a facility or address listed on their website. So not only would you not have internet, but if you go onto the website, you will not actually know where to locate them until you send them a message or an email.
All right, and I'll be doing opportunities. Opportunities are for the company to grow and be recognized. The Piedmont Wildlife, the organization is currently searching for different volunteers for special events. They usually use the basic marketing skills. They don't go to social media, as my friend said earlier. They just use the basic marketing skills such as booths and basically marketing through their website and their newsletters. I think that's about it. They don't have many opportunities unless you're into animals. You can volunteer to do different work for the animals and clean up the stations. That's about it. I'm gonna move on to the threats.
Okay, threats. These are the factors that could possibly affect the organization or cause the organization to not be as successful. So, other wildlife rehab organizations that are larger or more advanced in communication tools, techniques, and knowledge when it comes to getting their services messages to others using social media. Other organizations in the local have larger websites, so not only is their website not updated, but the other organizations within the community are using more social media outlets, more media accounts. They have much more volunteers and communication outlets that they use.
And also, just wanted to add one thing to the threats. Being that their only social media outlet is Facebook, and being that new social medias come out every other year, and this is a threat because other organizations that do the same work are going to more likely be recognized more because they have the newer and more up-to-date social medias like Instagram, Twitter, to keep other people updated on what they do, and just different things like that. Like Snapchat's becoming a big trend in social media as well. So right now, for our visual aid, we're just going to show you the website. This website, pretty much, if you were to find an injured wildlife, they give you a link to where you can email them and give your facts or facts about what needs to be done with the injured. They have links to educational purposes. Here are their programs that they use around the community. They have sign-ups. They have different programs that they do with the schools and everything and whatnot. And they also have information and contacts. Like we said during the presentation, they don't have, their only way of contact is through email. So what you would do is, let's see, you would come here and pretty much you could donate to the organization. They take any donation, small or large. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up our presentation.